Let me ask you something. If your car broke down at 2 a.m. in the freezing rain, how many people in your phone could you actually call to come get you? 3? Maybe 4? Now, compare that to the number of followers you have, or the amount of friends on your social media. Hundreds? Thousands? There is a massive gap between who we think we know and who our brains are actually capable of knowing. And it all comes down to an evolutionary glitch in our heads called Dunbar's number. Back in the 1990s, an anthropologist named Robin Dunbar started looking at monkeys. He noticed a direct mathematical correlation between the size of a primate's neocortex, which is the thinking, reasoning part of the brain, and the size of their social groups. When he plugged human brain sizes into that exact same mathematical equation, it spit out a very specific limit: 150. 150 is the absolute cognitive limit to the number of people you can maintain a stable social relationship with. That means actually knowing who they are, how they relate to you, and how they relate to everyone else in the group. And history backs this up perfectly. Look at ancient humans. For thousands of years, hunter-gatherer tribes almost always hovered right around 150 people. Once a village hit 151, things got too complicated, drama started, and they would naturally splinter off into two separate tribes. Even military organizations throughout history, from the Roman Empire to modern armies, independently realized that a standard unit functions best at around 150 soldiers. Anything more than that, and you stop seeing people as individuals and start needing heavy rules and bureaucracy just to keep them in line. I actually realized this myself recently. I was elbows deep trying to solder a new flight controller for a drone, and I finally got the wiring right. I wanted to message someone to brag about it. I have hundreds of contacts in my phone, but my brain immediately just went to the exact same 4 friends I always talk to. Everyone else might as well be an NPC. And that perfectly maps onto Dunbar's theory. The 150 isn't a flat group. It's a series of expanding circles. You have a core group of about 5 intimate friends. Then 15 good friends. Then 50 casual friends. And finally, 150 acquaintances. Anyone beyond that 150 mark, your brain literally does not have the processing power to care about them on a meaningful level. They are basically just extras in the movie of your life. But modern society is actively fighting against our biology. We are bombarded every single day with the highlight reels of thousands of people we barely know. We try to force our ancient monkey brains to care about the vacation photos of a guy we talked to once in a math class 5 years ago. It's exhausting. It's why we feel more connected than ever, but simultaneously lonelier than any generation in human history. We are spreading our limited social bandwidth paper thin across 1,000 shallow connections, instead of pouring it into the 150 that our brains were actually designed to handle. So if you feel guilty about losing touch with people or ignoring half your feed, don't. Your brain is just doing exactly what it was built to do. Let the extras be extras, and go check on your 5.